Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to like completely uninstall Touch Portal and maybe reinstall it. Cool. Good. Good. That's the thing that I wanted to do. That's a thing that I wanted to do, was just completely break a major part of the stream and have to rebuild it from the ground up now, today. That's a thing I wanted to do. Cool. Good. Sage, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well wherever you are. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. If you're watching this on YouTube, shouts to YouTube crew. I appreciate the hell out of you. So if you don't know, I use a software called Touch Portal. It's basically like an open source Stream Deck thing. And it has, much like Stream Deck, it has a bit that you install on your computer and you set up all your buttons, and then you have a device that displays your buttons. And I use my iPad. And I have, I have like kind of some automation built into the stream, right? So when I start stream, I have a button that changes to this overlay. It starts recording. It does something else, I think. And that button just doesn't do anything now. I have a break button for when I take my morning break or if I have to step away. That plays an ad, stops recording, which is, good for me. I can come back and I can find that, find where I need to edit and work around and do some stuff. That button just doesn't work. Oh, that's not true. It doesn't not work. It only plays an ad. It only plays an ad. So not as helpful as as I would like it to be. And I have other buttons that seem to work. Like if I hit this button here. Hero, good morning. 24 months. Oh, that wasn't the one I even meant to hit. Hell yeah. Hero, thank you for subscribing for 24 months. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 2 years. 2 years. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the support, friend. God. 2 years already. I sent you a Sonic thing on Discord. Oh no. Oh no. I feel weird how much Sonic there is in my life when like I don't like Sonic. This is like a very, what is going on with my glasses right here? This is like a very specific curse that I've been cursed with. You're gonna love this TikTok. Oh no. But here, how you doing today? Thank you again so much for 2 years. Holy cow. 2 flipping years. That's ridiculous. Thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you. Oh my God, my glasses are so bad, and I don't know why my glasses got so bad this morning. Holy cow. Work's been wild. I get that. I get that. I hope it settles down. I hope it's a holiday season thing and it settles down for you. Feels like I'm only making it worse. You're still... Yeah, I will check out that TikTok on my break. I'll check out that TikTok on my break. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. I'll sit down and get the spray and like properly clean it. I should probably get new glasses because it's been years. But here, thank you again so much for 2 years. Thank you so much for 2 years, buddy. All right. We've got some gaming to do today. So I don't know. It has slowed down. It's just a lot of casework. I gotcha. Yeah. Erin had a lot of work she had to do because her time off and then time off around the holidays and then her, she's been super busy lately. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we've got some gaming to do today. So In Stars in Time has like an estimated run length of what do you want to do for our anniversary? I'm gonna think really hard about how frustrating Breath of the Wild was. I'm actually editing that right now. I'm in the process of editing that right now, and let me tell you, that was a video game that I played. My job was slow enough they had to cut my hours. How do you cut hours for a hotel? Like, they're still open, right? Like, yeah, so I'm editing Breath of the Wild, and that'll be on YouTube when it's done. I've decided for those, like, I don't like uploading them as I'm doing them, because then it gives me like stress about like, oh, I have to make sure this is done, that sort of thing. Someone else just covers the night shift an extra day a week. Well, that sucks. That sucks, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Nope, I forgot. Oh, Breath of the Wild, right. I think you'd like the Wild at Heart. I think I played that. Yeah, I played that. Yeah, I played maybe like 5-6 hours before it left Game Pass. It's cool. It's good. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Stress and editing. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't like trying to like, I don't want to upload it as I go, because then I'll feel like I'm like, oh, I have to get an edit, I have to get this done so that I have a thing to upload, when the thing that I have to upload is like yesterday's stream, which I actually forgot completely to do Friday's stream. Friday's stream is proving to be a difficult one, so I might need to start doing that work after stream on Friday. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I have a lot of Breath of the Wild to upload. Like, let me tell you, there is a lot of Breath of the Wild. It's gonna end up being like 50 parts at least, because I think there's like 26 streams. Let me look in my folder here. Yeah, there's 26 individual video files, and each of those are gonna get split, because this is before I was splitting the stream automatically. I mean, this was also 2.5 years ago. So it was before I was splitting the stream video automatically. So yeah, it's gonna be 52 parts, and then whatever, you know, clips and shorts and stuff I get from it. So it's definitely a big undertaking, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I always forget. I always get really excited and launch the game. And I always forget to get my headset first. I just get so excited. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody is doing well. I spent a lot of time out walking yesterday for Pokemon Go raid day, because I had to get shinies for Aaron and myself. So I had to put in the effort. I walked around for like 2.5 hours. I probably could have done more if I had planned a little better. I didn't, and that's, you know, that's on me. You know, that's on me. That's my fault. So what can you do? Oh, I forgot. I gotta post this on the. I totally forgot. I gotta post this on Discord. We have the wholesome snack on Wednesday. We have the wholesome snack. Oh, and they sent the cutest little graphics. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Listen, I'm gonna hit this button. Now, I hit this button and pretend it's gonna do anything, and it's not. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. OBS is being weird. OBS is being a pain. Let me tell you. OBS is being a pain. But we're back here in Stars and Time. We are... Hello? Okay. I think this is the same. Yeah. So I think we're on the first or second thing. Trout, good morning. Oh, you could still save this. The fact that you stole my joke, Mirabelle. What a pitiful experience for me. You kind of brought it back. Thanks. Thanks. Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful Buff Isabeau. What? Isabeau was so surprised by what he said. You destroyed the cookie he was holding into 1,000 crumbs. No, not the cookie. Sif, you can't just say that. I really have the heart of a delicate maiden, you know? You have to be careful with me. Poor guy, he's also devastated the cookie was destroyed. Trout, how you doing today? So we're definitely having some time warp, time loop stuff. Brian, hello! The moment when you log into your work computer for the morning and suddenly see a bunch of weird programs being installed by IT, and you hear a weird click from inside your tower, it's probably all fine. Whoops. That click is the real thing to be worried about. That click is the thing to be concerned. I think one of the water cooler fans is going out, but other than that, ignore the process called detonation countdown.exe. Jalen, good morning. Oh man, is that a thing I need to be aware of with my computer? Is watching the fans for the water cooler? Oh man. This computer blows up, that's fine for me. I have no connections to any individuals. I'm just gonna walk around and help out instead of doing real work. That's how it goes. Your computer shuts down. You're just like, well, oh well. I kind of wish there was just like a quick, like, I kind of wish instead of the zone out, I could just like hit A and it would move through it a little quicker. Oh, god damn it. Walked right into it. Walked right into it. Brian, Jalen, how the heck are you both today? Brian, I hope the rest of your trip was good. No complaints, pretty good. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, one of the sadness. Okay, so this is where the crest sadness is. And then I think I need to... Okay, it's scissor type. I used paper. I'm a ding dong. I forgot how rock paper scissors works. Oh god. It's getting near ADC the other day. Took it apart, cleaned the fins, put it back together. Last night it jumped back up. One of the fans I can't easily see felt like it was locking up the other day. So I need to replace it, I guess. Ugh. Hate that. That sucks. Yeah, I need to get my PC out on the porch because I need to take the flex drive out of it so that I can put it in Aaron's PC. And like probably blow them both out while I got him out there, you know. Yay. Level 51. Oh, right. I have to go to the left. Right. Okay. I wouldn't mind these random fights if I didn't get outsped and take a free hit most of the time. You'd buy it in 2018, a fan going out is a small price to pay. That's very true. That's very true. This being the thing that you have to replace. Can you just replace the one fan, or do you have to replace like a whole thing? Is the world rewriting itself when you look again? Huh. While passing through, you stumble and accidentally bump against Odile. You jump and yelp. Whoa! Oh, sorry, Sifrin. I just wasn't... Don't worry, you're good. We're used to your weird aversion to touch. Your what? Yeah, I wanted to... Oh, this plant looks like it's dying. It looks all pathetic. Very sad. Very mistreated. Who would do this? It's mine. I was taking a gardening class before the king attacked. Whoops! Crab. I love this bot. Crab. You replace the one, but you'll probably replace both of them. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I had to replace a fan in the computer that Aaron's using. And the hardest part was just making sure to get the right fan for the, like, you know, the right size fan. Okay, so now we have the rock key. Ugh. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. The key to meaningful change. I watched a few video essays and stuff this weekend. And one that was talking about it was a follow-up to a video the creator had done a year ago. About managing his backlog. And, like, you know, basically he sat down in a stream and was like, okay, let's figure out the games I have to play next year. And all of that. And hey, you might be surprised to learn that it, you know, it didn't go super well over the course of the year. Because life is what it is. And I had originally stopped watching because I was like, ugh, I was like, this is gonna be the same thing. He was immediately talking about like, oh, how he was behind and all of this, and I was like, ugh, this is the same like toxic language that people use, and you know, it just ruins your relationship with what should be, you know, fun, you know, a fun time. And I mentioned that in a Discord that I'm in, and somebody in the Discord was like, oh yeah, I watched that video. He actually has like a lot of things to say about it. So like, you know, he basically saying like, oh, keep going. Like, you know, it gets better. Like, I really like that video. It gets better. And I went back to it. I was watching something else that I wasn't really feeling. So I was like, that's fine. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's, you know. And there was oh, come on. There was a turn, and he started like, he realized that the way that he was thinking about it was toxic, and he realized that the way that we tend to engage with media, especially in this way, was toxic. And I was like, okay. And he had some really good, I don't want to say advice, because it, you know, it wasn't like he was like, I mean, I guess it was advice in the way that he was like, yeah, this seemed like a positive outcome. Yeah, that's the same. Jalen didn't get it for the same reason I didn't get it. Yep, we have to decide which way to go. Yep. Going with the Beauty Alliance brought you to a room with a key. You could also pick worse on purpose. See what the other side has to offer. There's definitely a part of me that wants to just see the up way, but also the loops aren't fast enough for me to do it. So we're gonna continue. Was the open phrase for this door really open phrase 1, 2, 3? That's so smart. It's not. Nice. Oh. I don't know them personally, but I've seen them around. I don't know anything about them. Mira, I'm trying so hard to remember anything about each person I see, but there's so many people I know nothing about. They're not dead, you know. All we need to do is beat the king to break the curse, and you'll be able to get to know each of them as much as you want. It's croissants. Want some, friend? You'd feel your face scrunch in distaste. You liked them when we first met, didn't you? I feel like one day you just did a 180, decided you hated them. What happened? Did you eat a bad croissant somehow? Did it have a hair in it? Listen, that would help. Did someone beat you up using a croissant as a weapon? Or did someone eat your croissant? Was it Isabeau? No? I try very hard not to eat sis food, so I wouldn't. You don't answer. Oh crap, did I? No, just... I ate a burnt one once. And that was enough to swear off croissants forever? You nod. You know, I wouldn't burn a croissant. I'm good at baking. Yeah, you're really good, Bonbon. Good baker, Bonbon. Isabeau pats Bonnie's shoulder proudly. They do a good job. You're right, Wild Hearts. Wait, you're right, Remnant 2. Wait, you're right, Rise. Yes. That's another student. We took a grape stomping class together. Why are you learning how to stomp grapes? Yeah, so you can make wine. Oh. The door was locked, wasn't it? They must have thought it would protect them from the king. But sadly, the king's curse doesn't care about locks. Characters in this are really well written. Yeah. I think my complaint with this game right now, as it stands, is the gameplay is kind of getting in the way of the narrative. In a really fun way, I think there should be less gameplay, like, you know, like the JRPG shit, to make space for the gameplay, or for the narrative to, like, I'm gonna try saying no time to see if we can get to some of these things later. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's a point where it needs to simplify what's happening. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. These guys sucked. There's a part where I feel like it needs to simplify the gameplay, or make more of a concerted effort, lean more into the time loop thing, you know, the time loop conceit, to make those, because, like, I just made that decision, right, where it's like, oh, you can go the way you didn't go and see a new scene and maybe find something, or you can keep going on critical path so you can make progress. And it's like, well, it's kind of a pain to get here and back. So we'll just keep critical pathing. So I think that's my complaint. Or critique, I guess, would be the correct word to use. You know, like, having to fight the bosses again feels weird. So oh, don't be faster. No. Beautiful. Big scissors attacked. I started watching a video on basically like a replay of Alan Wake, or not, I guess not a replay of Alan Wake, but from you know, like a I don't know what you would call it, like Dunhill. What does that mean? One of these things is not like the other. Pastry, hello. I'm once again asking for your shiny luck. Yeah, I mean, you can have it today. You can have it today. I'm not using it. Well, I'm not using it right now. Maybe not today. As long as you don't want my gotcha luck. You all talked about your possible deaths, and then you saw Bonnie read a book about burial rituals. You want to be right, but still you have to make sure. Maybe Bonnie isn't. You whisper, Bonnie? What? Were you listening to us just now? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about any of us dying. Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie. Why'd you say anything? They were listening all this time before and they were fine, right? Why'd you have to say something? You should do something. You have to fix this. Arrow, hello! I've been around a bit. Hope y'all been good. Yeah. Arrow, how the heck are you doing? Please, listen to... No! A rebrand that Lemon still laughs at me for. You're all stupid for talking about this. You remember that touch is useful to make people less upset, or so you've heard. No better time to try. You approach Bonnie and try to pat their head. You don't even get close before Bonnie slaps your hand away and... Don't touch me! Curse you, friend! Don't come near me! I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't even want you to look at me. I don't want to think about any of this. You know this isn't about you. They need your help right now. You try to approach them again. Also, Matt's queen. Listen, she's everyone's queen. Don't. Not my queen. You know, hey, you know, that's not how queens work. Yeah, Arrow, how the heck you doing? How the heck you doing? Things have been going well here. Things, you know, we've been doing all right. You want to talk about how everyone will die? You should just get over with it and die. Listen, I had a couple revolutions that disagree with you. Listen, she's great. We love her. We checked that box. Your heart sinks. Your stomach. Been good taking this vacation and relax. Poke around and watch streams I haven't caught in a while Lemon's on break. It's a good idea. I thought I was the only one learning French. Oh. It... So... Shit, you know what? We're gonna, you know... We just saved. We just saved. We're gonna eat the pineapple. Wait, you like pineapples too? I didn't know. Pineapple's one of my 3 favorite foods. Oh, Bonnie, I'm sorry. I'm about to traumatize you. Sounds like you have good taste sometimes, friend. Tastes spicy. Oh, best candy you've ever had. What just happened? So Bonnie was listening to their conversation about what they should do if like one of them dies. You're allergic to pineapples. Didn't Lube say you were allergic to pineapples? That's so good. That pineapple was pretty good though. Listen, that's fine. That was really funny. That was worth it. That made me laugh. So they were talking about like, oh, what would happen? You know, what should we do if one of you died? Like we have, you know, we all have different beliefs. So like, you know, what should we do? Blah, 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 blah. And Bonnie was listening and Fern was basically like, hey, Bonnie, are you listening? And they were like, yeah. And then Bonnie got really mad at Sifrin. And we just sort of forcibly, and I don't know if when I say we forcibly rewound time, I don't know if it was a thing, and I don't think it was a thing we consciously did, you know, like we didn't make a decision, but it was either a loop thing or something, like we were so upset that like it rewound to before that happened. So right, we needed to get a knife to cut the hair. Let's trigger that scene first. You didn't remember to stop them in time, and now the kid has a knife. Honey, a knife! When you got there, a knife! No! That's baby. That's an eternal meme. That's an eternal meme. A knife! No! So good. Okay, so There's so many nut barrels. These people, the people that live in this house, love to have barrels of nuts everywhere. And not in like specific storerooms, just around. Oh, the thread. Did I not? You take the chain and try to put the pendant on it. The chain's beads are too big for the pendant, aren't they? Oh, that's too bad. No! I'm so mad. I'm so mad we did all this and it doesn't. Oh, and we needed the other thing to make the bomb. To throw the bomb at the king. Oh, right, this guy, Jeebus. No. No. Leaving. We have to do, you know, we gotta do some combats. Blam. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm glad I did that. I was like, do I have to do this scene? So here's the. So there's 2 spaces on this floor where I could get star crests. Excuse me. Oh, I get a little heal. That's great. Eat shit. Oh, come. You. Fuck. It's a neat and really neat enemy design. Big nut. I should make sure I should make sure that the second Golden Sun game is on the Sequelitis wheel. I need to, well, before I do that, I actually need to finish my save. That's a, God, that's a thing in and of itself I need to do. I need to get the rest of drink all the vials at once. Be filled with the spice. Yeah, okay. Be filled with spice. Oh, come. Fuck off. It's what I have to say. It was this room. Yeah. 87. Okay, so now I can go in this door. Okay, so I went in, I think I went in this one up here, and it said that that one was wrong, so I'll do the other one. Okay, they're rock. Oh, excuse me. Boom. Let's heal. They were rock. Nice. What does it smell like? Like a crab and wall. Okay, because if we go this way... Oh, okay. We haven't gotten a wrong one yet. Oh. Mira? That's one of my friends. He pushed me away so the curse wouldn't hit me. And it hit him instead. He saved me. Isabeau hugs Mirabelle to his side. Let's keep going, yeah? We don't have the key for this one yet, do we? There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. We closed as many as we could, but if somehow you need the key to this one, I hid it in room 403 in little Mark's notebook. Room 403. Rooms have numbers now? The classrooms do. We've only seen a couple, but the house has way more. Room 403, though. I'm pretty sure we at least passed it. It's where... It's currently on the second floor. The second floor? But we can't go to previous floors, can we? Big door's closed behind us. Yeah, I think we've hit. If this game wasn't specifically about time loops, I'd call this padding. I mean, it's still it's padding is not the word that I would use for it, right? And like it just, I mean, it's just, I'm just gonna say again the thing that I said like 15 minutes ago, where it's like, I wish there was less game to get to the interesting narrative things. You know what I mean? $87, that's it. That's the one. Oh. Oh, you didn't read it. You awkwardly smile. I'll never forgive you for this emotional journey. That's fair. Time to go back and read it. See, I'm only annoyed about that because I found it at one point and the game was like, the game only let me tell him about a different one that wasn't the most recent one, like the latest one. I also think this game really needs a quest log. Hey, Issa, I need to do the favor tree thing. The game is letting me be more flippant with Issa about the time loop thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of here. See you at the clock tower. Oh, well, that's not what I meant for that, but okay. It's interesting that there's not more opportunities to talk to them about the time loop. Hey, Stardust. Takes you a lot of time, doesn't it? To loop back and talk to me? It sure does. It's fine. Is it? It's fine. But I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? Craft skill to talk to Loop even when you're not near them? Well, that seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape. So you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested? A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod. Great. All right, are you ready? Take your hand and make a fist. Then you're gonna raise your thumb and little finger. And keeping your hand in that shape, you're gonna put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and the little finger to your mouth. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. I think I did it. And the very last step, there's more? You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. That part just sounds silly. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. Hey, Matt, do me a favor. Try to use your coin in front of loop. Sure. Do I have a question about anything? How'd you know I was allergic to pineapples? I just knew. What? How? I just knew, Stardust. Like, really? What am I, again? A star? Which is part of the universe? Indeed. So why wouldn't I know when the universe knows? Damn, she got me. Oh, hang on. I have to... There's like a point... Okay, so, okay. I don't think I can. Hang on. So it's right... Oh. Oh, that thing. Stop keeping that stupid coin. Go buy a snack with it or something. Stars. Show Loop a souvenir. Oh. That would have been more interesting if I could have, like... Oh, I'm here in Dorman, so I should do that again. Let's clear. I don't know why the achievement thing is getting stuck. I don't... All right. Yeah, time to get a new one. Super fast. Super fast is always good. Okay. Let's, you know, listen, we got a lot of, memories of battle. Is that the Y button? So it says Y button, but I'm hitting the X button. At least the game was like, hey, don't forget that you have to go pick up the key in that classroom. Slipping on a banana peel was enough to kill you? Yes. Listen, sometimes things go poorly. Sometimes accidents are bad. Okay, neat. Okay. Once again, you can tell that people make sure to give you space. Stealing yourself, you take a deep breath and brush against everyone softly. What a rush. This is an like, this thing about, like, Sifrin not wanting to be touched, or I guess more specifically, everyone thinking Sifrin doesn't want to be touched. Like, this is an interesting thing, and I kind of wish we didn't have to fight through, you know, not a bad RPG. It's not that like the systems or anything are bad, it's just time consuming. It also feels bad that even though I took the attack speed buff, all enemies get a move before me. That doesn't feel great from like a player stance, you know? Like, the game has gone out of their way multiple times to be like, oh yeah, Fern is super fast, and then I got the buff to be fast, and then it's like, no, every enemy is faster than you. Speaking of someone who dislikes being touched, there are exceptions. That's usually family. Well, more specifically, the thing with Sifrin not liking being touched is that like Sifrin doesn't know what that's about. You know what I mean? It's like if everyone you know was like, oh yeah, you know, like how you don't like Snickers, and you're like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, we all know how you don't like Snickers. You know, that's just. You know, you don't like Snickers bars. That's fine. And you're like, we need to, like, this. We've never talked about this. This has never been a thing. Out of disrespect, you opened the super duper cool notebook wide. Thank the stars it's here. A key here? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. Tiff? Look at the key in your hand is making you realize. The trap at the entrance, the key in the admin room, this key you had to backtrack for? You're not very good at your job, are you? It's your job to look for traps, your job to see hidden things, and you failed at those multiple times. Yeah, this is a fair realization. If you weren't looping, there's no way you would have been able to get this far. You'd have died for good right away, and possibly brought everyone down with you. Can't help but sigh. Someone pokes your hip gently. Hey, have a peach. Peach time? You take the peach and silently nibble on it. That reminds me, we might still have some pears. You were silent for too long and made the mood awkward. Mood, honestly. Thank you, Bonnie. You're a peach. Okay, no. Ew. Ah! I feel peachy again. Yeah! I don't know why I even worry about you sometimes. Anyway, Key, better get back to floor 3. You can walk around and get some experience, or you can just find a tier somewhere and loop forwards. I'll just go to the... Listen, I paid the thing to not have to worry about the keys. We're doing it. Fight these ding-dongs again. Yeah, I definitely... We were talking about it. I definitely need to finish... getting the items to transfer to Golden Sun. Because that would be good. I've heard that there. I need to look it up. I know that there's like basically ways to trick the RNG, which I think is very funny. So I just need to get some of the rare items. And then transfer the big weird fucking 256. Breaking, I will make it my life mission to make as many people play this game as I can, and I don't care how many of my bones I turn to dust in the process. News. Oh god. It's gonna be a Kairosoft game. Star Ocean second story R demo now playable through the cloud on their website. That's incredible. They're really going all out on that game. They are putting in the work on that game. That's kind of amazing. Hey, level 53. Yeah, we played that demo. The demo for that game was a good time. Yeah, bury me at the highest peak. Oh, sounds like a journey. A journey to bury someone you know? I don't know how good of a journey that would be. One full of catharsis? I guess so. All right. We're gonna have the fish head this time. There you go. Do we eat the whole thing? I forgot that I hadn't eaten the fish head. Yeah, but not like the eyes, right? No, you eat the eyes. They're the best part. Oh. Oh, it's all right, actually. Uh-huh. You eat yours. Yummy. You usually can't eat the eyes because when they like roast it, the eyes just kind of get destroyed. So if I understand the process correctly, it depends on how they cook it. All right. So now, frustratingly, I need to go do all of that again. Get him, Bonnie. Oh, okay. She's not still frozen. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's that door as well. Okay, let's read the book. That's the last issue. What? No, it's not. Oh, crap, it is. Oh. Oh. The last issue of something something book series? The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Do we finally get to learn about Lord Joseph Andre's true lineage? What about Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who appeared only in issue 43 appear again? That's a Mirabelle thing. High stakes. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am? I will finish it in the allotted time. God. You all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while. God. Wow. So? Lord Joseph Andre isn't a lord at all? His parents were normal, everyday people? This whole time he was just a guy? He wasn't chosen by fate, he didn't actually have a title, he was just a guy? They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible he was and how he was chosen for a reason. He was just a guy? Didn't this guy like save castles or whatever? So like, he saved people also, I'm guessing. He was a hero to everyone he met, and yet he was just a guy. And he wasn't a chosen one or important person or maybe a prince? No! He was just a guy? Is this still a letdown for you or not? This is a good, yeah. I can't tell. I don't know. I think I just need time to process this? Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go. So Lord Joseph Andre was just a guy. You should let the castle-loving one in Dortmund know. I mean, you know, we can just... Let's, you know what? We're just gonna finish this quest. I can just restart. I can just restart right on that floor. You dreamt you fell right through some stairs? Scary? Oh, that is scary, I agree. I can just start right back there and... Oh, there was a new thing to say. Fuck. Yeah, I know how it ends. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now. You explain the contents of issue 87 as best you can. What? Lord Joseph Andres is just... I really appreciate his characterization as just a guy. That's ending better than my wildest dreams. He was just a guy. He was just a guy. I fucking love just a guy. He saved so many people, made the world a better place, and everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy. Uh-oh, tears are coming out. Before you can try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this. You got the first issue. You put the first issue in your pocket for a deal to look up later. Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. I need to think and I need to disassociate and think about stuff. Boost crit chance and has a higher attack. Fuck yeah. 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 We did it, Reddit. Yeah. All right, well, here's the other thing we're gonna do, because while I have a criticism of it, I really appreciate you broke your head open on a rock. See, the arrow, that's what happened. You didn't just slip on a banana peel. You had a terrible accident. you had a horrible accident. All right. So it's right here when she offers, yeah. Odil's at the shop. Bonnie, well, I'll let you do this then. Sounds like you remember. You do. All right, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Whoop. Okay. I just wanted to see what it was. They say if you have a dream about falling down the stairs and hit the bottom, you die. Yeah, if this didn't cost a currency that I have to get by doing the fights that I kind of don't want to do, you know? All right, we finished that side quest. We got the book for Odile. That's okay. Let's do this. Okay. I don't know. We just gotta go find the keys. I don't remember where they are. Yeah, and I have to remember there's that door with the star crest as well. Okay, right. You have to go right till you get the smiling mask, and then you have to go left, get in the other door, and then you have to go right to get in to get the star crest so that you can go. Oh my goodness. This makes me feel better about the concept of like playing big JRPGs on stream, you know? Like, listen, one of these days I'm gonna play fucking Dragon Quest 12 on stream again and finish it. And, oh my god, I can't believe. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna love every second of it. Uh, 11 I mean to say. I always think 11 is the MMO because of Final Fantasy 11. And so I'm like, okay, I'd literally go, okay, well, 11's the online one, so it's the one after that. And the problem is Dragon Quest 10 was the online one. You know what? I should get all my shit updated. I could play Dragon Quest 10. We did a stream of that. That would be good to put some, that would be fun to put some time into. Spoilers, but the true king is you. It's me. It's me, the king. Suzuka, hello, how are you? I don't know what we found back here that was... Oh, right, we got a ton of items, right? Yeah, I should probably figure out how to, like, buy a copy of Dragon Quest X. And I keep holding off on it. I keep holding off on buying it because I hope that someone... Oh no, that's right. Someone was working... Hang on. Yeah, someone was working on a translation. That's what I'll do then. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I will figure out how to buy the Steam copy to buy it because, you know, you should buy it. It would be unfair to not buy it. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll figure that out. It's there. Hang on, let's look. Create a new Square Enix account. Squirrel, thank you for the follow. How the heck are you doing? How the heck are you doing? I might need to create a separate Japanese Steam account to redeem the code. Well, I don't want to do that. We'll have to figure that one out. We'll have to figure that one out. Because maybe I will. Maybe I'll get the Switch version and just use the PC version. I don't know. Where the hell am I going? What am I doing? Oh god. Oh god, I forgot everything we were doing. Oh god. I literally had a squirrel moment. Squirrel, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for stopping in. Like that room? What do you mean? I'm confused. Fun! Good sausage. Good sausage to you. How was your raid? I was so tired. I was so tired. Oh, okay, right. We came this way. I was so tired when I got back. I walked around too much. Too much. I was a little foolish. I was a little foolish about all that. But I did get a shiny for myself and then one to trade to Aaron. So that's good. The shiny I got was really fucking good too. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy. Right, we got the smiling key. We have to go back. Right. You got two as well? Hell yeah. Did you get any good ones? Like, I don't think it's gonna be like it's not a really strong Pokemon, but I always like getting a good one, you know? Wanna hear my favorite sausage joke? Hit me with it. Here, I'll show you the best one I got. But Fawn, how are you doing today? Everybody go follow Fawn. Go heckin' follow Fawn. They were 3-star? Nice. So here's the best one I got. It's the best one I got. And it ended up being shiny. This was the best one I got all day. So I got very lucky. I got very lucky on that one. Matt, what are the best Pokemon for raid and battle things? Teach me the ways. Oh. Oh no, Fawn, you don't know what hell you've just unleashed. I actually just saw a good graphic for raid Pokemon. Send it to me later. I will. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it quick. God, it's the Pokemon Go subreddit is just people posting. Don't do it now, play your game. No, I can't find it quick. I literally just saw a new graphic that was like, here's the best here's the best raid Pokemon broken down by type. So I was like, if I can find it quick. But Fawn, you should install an app called Pogo Genie. It is a great app for helping track all of your Pokemon. It used to be really essential. God, what, probably like 2.5 years ago, before they changed the appraisal, because it used to not have those bars. They used to just like say words, and you had to fucking you had to do fucking code. You had to be a code talker and learn how to decipher their riddles. And so it was a really great app then, because you would say, hey, it's this, this, and this, and you would take a screenshot of it, and it would go, this is what its stats are. And then they changed it, which, thank God. This one. Oh, hi, sir. Yeah, is it cute? Okay, it's kitty time, apparently. Hi, sir. He came up to the side of my leg and was like, hey. Hi, sir. Hi, boy. Do I still have... Yeah, I still have the kitty cam. No, you're gonna lay down too much? There he is. There he is. We just get a little kitty. Oh, as my chair sinks. As my chair sinks slowly to the floor. So here. We'll go over here as my chair sinks.
The boy. Hello. Welcome. There he is.
Yeah, the boy. There he is. See, now we can talk about Pokemon Go. Now we can talk about Pokemon Go, no problem. Oh, Sage, I missed your thing. I saw a man with bratwurst on his head. I never saw such a hat like that before. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a joke. That's a joke. I didn't get it till Matt said it out loud. There we go. Now he has more light. Now he has more light. There he is. Yeah, sadly, I don't think Hisuian Samurott is going to be a very strong Pokemon for Pokemon Go because it just works differently, but... But that's okay. Here, while we're doing kitty time, let me see if I can find that graphic. All right. Let me see. I think I upvoted it. I guess not. How do I filter this? How do I filter this shit? Aspar. Hey, quit being weird. I bet you it's under infographic. No. Oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. Paste. There we go. Enjoy this massive picture. Enjoy this massive picture. The graphic is so big. I'm gonna go put it in the Discord too. It's weird. I remember Brian saying Abralava was supposed to be like the new top grass attacker, but it's not even on this list, which is wild. I'm sorry. Keldeo is better than Lucario? What? That's interesting. Oh, maybe now with Sacred Sword. Oh, are we leaving? Are we leaving, boy? Oh, he's it. He's it. Hi, sir. Yeah, my little boy. My little boy. He's it. He has been, since Aaron's been gone, he has been all over me. Like, you know, I'm sitting on the couch doing stuff and he will immediately come up and sit on my lap and get pets. He's been sitting with me so much. Hi, Joe. Helix, hello! Helix, good morning. Hello, sir. Wow, it's good to know Mega Blaziken is top fighting attacker and top fire attacker. I think I have a second. I think I have 2 perfect Blazikens. Gasper's dead as well. It's me. Yeah, I have 1 perfect Blaziken. I have 1 perfect Blaziken. I have some like really good not perfect Blazikens. I've only had one perfect Pokemon ever, and it's a sad little furry baby. Well, Fawn, this is what happens when you play too much Pokemon. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Well, this one has, well, okay, I feel silly now. You guys have perfect Pokemon? For the record, I have, according to Pokemon Go, I have 84 perfect Pokemon, including the most, oh, I must have hatched this the other day. Neat. Including this perfect Alakazam. Including this perfect Alakazam that I was so excited to get. Oh, and this perfect Cyndaquil I caught the other day, which I think is literally my third perfect. I think it's my third perfect of the Typhlosion line, because that's where my Orangila goes. Yeah, you're not wrong. Because I have a perfect Typhlosion from Community Day, and I remember trading with Aaron, and we got a second perfect Typhlosion, and I was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, and so TBH, I transferred it, and then I just caught a wild perfect Cyndaquil. So you have 10 perfects. 10's not bad. Listen, this comes from like playing every event way too much, and like, you know, back in the day, we would, you know, I would catch everything because I worked at a place that had stops and gyms, you know, so I was spinning stops and catching up, you know, I'd walk to where I ate lunch and I'd catch a ton of Pokemon, you know, and we do all kinds of raids. Like, it's just, you know, your Kyurem is one of them. That's a good one to have a perfect. That's a good one to have as a perfect. But Helix, how are you doing today? I don't think I asked. I hope you're doing well, friend. Machamp is a lucky perfect you got from a trade. Nice. Nice. My boy. This is all he wants. He just wants attention. Not 100%, but fine. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Listen, if you're not feeling good, you can just look at that perfect Zygarde, and you can go, hey, look at that. Gotta go to work. I'll catch you later. Here, have a good day. I hope work goes well. I hope work goes well. All right, sir, I should probably go back to the game at some point. Okay. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing where we go back to the game and we stop petting him. And he'll figure it out and leave. Oh. Turn the camera off. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, there he goes, which is good because my lap was getting warm. Let me tell you. Oh, you haven't experienced warm until you've had a cat sit on your lap for like 20 minutes and you're wearing fucking like pajama pants for warmth. You get warm, let me tell you. Oh no! Oh. I'm actually bummed we beat it because I was about to do an all-out attack, and we would have gotten some free heals. Okay. Try not to audibly sigh in relief. Key time. I just checked. I do have text-to-speech enabled on Ko-fi. Why no go when you do the monies? I don't know. That's a good question. Isn't that the key found in the classroom? If you didn't pick it up, Sifrin, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes. Whew, we got lucky. We sure did. Huh, there's a piece of paper stuck to the door. Mirabelle's looking at the note intently. It's the one that said to look inside that kid's notebook to find the key. Are we going? Let's go. Yes, let's get going. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. Oh, he squirms uncomfortably. Better make a small... Oh, this is the bathroom? Bathroom! So does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. A few people raise their hands. All right, let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. You close the bathroom stall door. You don't really need to go, but there's something you need to do away from everyone. Do we have a drug habit? You fist bump the air and whisper, yes, 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 under your breath. Yes, you're doing it. You're all getting so close. It's all thanks to you and this blessing. Whoever, whatever blessed you with this, thank you, you think. Whether it's the universe, the change god, that tree, the stars, the moon, anyone, thank you. Darius, can you imagine if you only had one life? You'd have died right at the start. And if not then, one of you might have frozen in time forever by touching one of those tears because you're all a bunch of curious idiots. Accurate. Accurate way to describe everyone in this party. Curious idiot. You have this power, this craft. You'll never die for good. Well, never. Listen, let's not say never. You quietly jump a pace with a big grin. 4 jumps. You jump a final time, out of breath. Try to take a deep breath in and out. Hi, baby. Josie's just sneezing. Whew. All right. You're so close to the king, you can almost taste it. You need to stay focused. Or do you? You can always loop back, start over, make sure nothing bad happens to you or the people you care about. The king will never know what hit him. You fist bump the air one final time for good measure. You exit the bathroom. All right, everyone refreshed? Noses powdered up, bodies emptied? Emptied. Emptied. Zah, she's asking if you pooped. All refreshed, nose powdered, and bodies emptied over here, madame. Sifrin? You nod. Good. Let's get going then. Listen, you should probably poop before fighting the final boss. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crab and dead end language. But there's an intact statue of the change god over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in this house? Poop confirmed. Poop exists. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the change god stands before you. Everyone's lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. You'd be surprised how many video game worlds don't have toilet. No, I wouldn't. I haven't played a video game. Better than nothing. You wish for victory. What? You're holding something. The key knife. What? Sifrin? What are you holding? A knife! Did the Change God give it to us? Well, no, it can't be. I think they did. With it, we can... What? Oh. What the... That's... Floor 3's entrance? The Change God beamed us there! That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thanks, Change God. Thank you! You know, Dill look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or Expressions, or whatever deity gave us this knife. Thank you? Loop just comes back like, you're welcome. And you're like, fuck, shoot. Is it like an actual... No? Okay. It would have been funny. Key knife! You know, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way. But the locked doors, weren't they? Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were. So they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he already would have made sure Vogard had slowly started freezing in time. So people in the house were trying to save Vogard at the risk of their own lives. But it was all for nothing. Did get in our way more than anything else. But there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king, this once changed king, Belle, we should get going. Oh, new Pikmin flower, nice. I'm predicting there'll be a strong sadness in the next room for you to cut into ribbons, Mirabelle. Okay. You get ready and slice the door. Sha 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 sha. Josie, baby. The key knife broke on impact. Maybe it wasn't sharpened enough? That's too bad. You're sure you could have found a use for it elsewhere. But at least the gate is opened. Alright, let's... Well, I don't like that guy. Yeah, what she said! Let's go! Time to fight! It's a lot of hands. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Matt, I forgot to tell you something yesterday. Anna, hello. Anna, hi. What did you forget to tell me? Also, good morning. Good morning. I told Stump about the game site you were playing. A dev who made it joined our chat on Stump Miss Day 1. Oh, that's cool! Hell yeah! I love that. Yeah, I really like that website. I really like that website. It's really fun. Where am I? Thank you for playing and exposing it to us. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I forget if someone showed it to me, but no, I'm glad everybody likes it, and I'm glad they popped into your stream. That's super fun. And hey, that's a great segue. Y'all should go follow Stump Gamers. Go hang out over there. They're on today's day 4 of Stumpmas, where they are raising money for, what was it? World Change Kitchen? World Central Kitchen. World Central Kitchen. Yeah. 100% like, my friend Matt was playing this and we're gonna do it too. I love it. Yeah, World Central Kitchen. To help people all around the world have food. Because, you know, food, hey, I don't know if y'all know this. Food's important. And there's a lot of people all around the world, for whatever reason, that don't have access to food. God, I love food. Listen, food's great. If there's one thing that you can take away from stream, it's that food's pretty good. We go way back. Nuja, hello. Nuja, how the heck you doing? How the heck you doing today? Yeah, and how was the rest of Gunstar Heroes? I had to go to bed. I had to go to bed at a certain point, as you know, as you always do. Not too shabby. How about you, friend? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We're making some forward progress and have some wonderful people chilling in chat today, which is always a good time. We almost finished it. Price and I were so tired we ended it. That's fair. Yeah, that's the problem with playing older games, is they're like tiring, you know? Especially, God, that boss fight. That boss fight was so much. Now I'm working on a TikTok. That blue thing, the blue form where it would like it wasn't like a lobster, but like it had the platform and the dink. That thing gave y'all so much trouble. That thing gave y'all so much trouble, and like fairly so, you know. Gunstar Heroes is so fun. It was great. I was actually surprised. I'd never seen gameplay of it before. Like I knew the name Gunstar Heroes, and Price was talking about the GBA remake that I feel like I saw it. But like I was just shocked. I was like, I've never seen this before. I remember playing with my little brother, chucking him off a ledge when he didn't expect it. I rewatched GDQ run of it. It's notably the worst. I do love how it's such a thing in retro games where it's just like, yeah, this boss sucks. This boss just blows. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, listen, I can hit him with whatever. Yeah, he's vulnerable or whatever. He doesn't block everything because I took out all the hands. Because I'm smart. But now I sort of want to get into speedrunning Gunstar. I love it. I love it. Woo! 54. Yes, we won. Come on, everyone, let's keep going. Okay, Maribel, you gotta... Mira, Mirabelle, you gotta relax a little bit. Just a little, please. Yeah, I have a game that I've said I will speedrun, and I actually need to sit down and check everything and get set up to do it. Oh, we haven't seen that portrait. Someone this far inside the house? It's gonna be the head housemaid. Claude! No, 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 no. Oh. Is that... Oh, it's her roommate. Oh, how could this happen? I mean, it happened to everybody. I hate my roommate. She's annoying and always bothers me for stupid reasons, but I used to think she should have become a defender because she was always helping people and trying out weird experiments to solve their problems. And she would always help the head housemaid with hers. Always trying new ways to organize her desk, to help her finish tasks, to make sure she'd get some free time. She'd do it with a smug smile, saying it wasn't that big a deal, that she'd do it for anyone, but she knew that the head housemaiden was in danger. She would have run everywhere so she could help her. Not only because the head housemaiden would have solved anything, would have beaten the king if she could, but because Claude's this far into the house, she must have tried to stop the king herself, so he wouldn't get to the head housemaiden. Even so, if she's like this, he must have... Guess our heroes like Contra and River City Ransom had a weird baby. Calling it a weird baby is very fun. I'm so useless. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you should say. What do you say in a moment like this? Mirabelle gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow. Claude, if you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Let's go. Hell yeah. But yeah, I have committed to speedrunning the Mass Effect mobile game in a way that makes me wonder about the decisions that I make in my life. But now that I have my Vita TV working and all of that, I should do that soon. Let's keep going. Belle, wait a sec. No. Matt, let's speedrun together. What do we have to speedrun each other's games too? We have to dive into learning how to speedrun together. Anna, do you have Vita TV to speedrun my game? Yes, Matt, I also question those decisions. Listen, I could... Listen, it's the easiest world record ever. It's the easiest world record ever. For a second, I was like, I'll speedrun the game you made. Yes, the game that I made. Hot new speedrunners playing Sonic 06 and then playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the loading screens. I saw that. What's that? That's the Silent Hill Homepore. That's the other thing, is you play Silent Hill Homecoming on the loading screens for Downpour, or vice versa. You meant the game you were speedrunning. We can't wait. We have to move on. Everyone is waiting for me. They can wait a little longer. Let's calm down, and I can't calm down. The head housemaiden, she's so close. I can feel her. I need to help her. She needs my help. Everyone in Vogard needs my help. There are no speedruns of Arcade Spirits. Apparently, VNs are too easy. I wonder how quick you could actually speedrun Arcade Spirits. That would be very funny. God. You don't know what to do. She's upset. She's upset. You need to help. Mira. Do it with me, okay? Just like Sif does. Huh? Dear speedrunning community, I present to you the speedrun. It's just me. you're just holding the speedrun. You're just holding like the fast forward button. Here's my 7 minute 47 second any percent you have to come up with like a route. What's the romance options? I was so preoccupied with whether or not they could get a world record, they didn't stop to think if they should. But yeah, Fawn said do it, so you have to do it. Meanwhile, Arcade Spirits 2 has 2 different ones, any percent and all mini games. Well, there you go. There you go, Anna. I'm gonna do it during my shift today. I love it. I love it. Listen, you just need to figure out the timing thing that everybody uses that I don't know how to do. I made that up. No! No! Sage! Sage, no. Oh my god, there are no speedruns for Arcade Spirits. Isn't even on speedrun.com. It's not even on speedrun. Listen, Anna, you could be the first. You could be the first. Isabel takes a deep breath in and out. Mirabelle follows a beat later. They breathe in sync together. That is the thing you do, yes. Oh, I'm okay. But Isabel, you don't understand. The head housemaiden, I have to save her. Head housemaiden, she's such a wonderful person. She helped me out so much. I couldn't do anything before I came to the house. I could barely sew my own clothes. She helped me, she taught me. I wouldn't be the person I am without her. And when the king attacked, she protected me. Everyone was being frozen in time around me. She made sure I could escape, made sure I lived. She gave me her blessing. Huh? Her blessing? Do you mean the power to survive the king's curse? I did know a good friend of mine streamed the game. I was gonna stream it, but the devs said no. I would have streamed it, but the devs didn't give me a key. I'll give you a key right now. Now you were the one who didn't give me a key. I mean, maybe you personally didn't make the. I think I have it now on itch. I'm just. I'm pretty sure I have it on itch now. Yeah, I have it on itch. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't. I'm pretty sure. Listen, whether or not you made that decision, I'm pretty sure I remember that was like our first time talking on Twitter. Like I couldn't pull up the DMs even if I wanted to, but oh, that was fun. That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh so much. No, it's fine. No, listen, the only reason I remember it is only because we're friends now. That's the only reason I remember. That's the only reason I remember. Like I remember at the time being like, it happens. What are you gonna do? But literally the only reason I remember so funny. Oh my god. I'm so glad I almost didn't make that joke because that's so funny to me. Oh my god. We played the first one too. The first one was one of the first games I streamed. The power survived the king's curse? It wasn't the change god. The change god rarely does anything. Change god just pushes us to greater heights, but rarely helps us themselves. Key knife we got earlier was the first time I felt their help. But the head house maiden crafted a blessing so I'd survive. So I'd save her, save everyone. The first one was a fun time? Yeah. I think it was like the second visual novel I ever played even. So it was very different. It was also, if I remember correctly, fun mat lore for everybody. Add to the backstory. It was before I figured out I'm asexual, and so we played the game, and there's a scene. I don't know if it's I did it right or if it pops up for everybody, but there's a scene where you can you're presented with an encounter with two people, they're kind of flirty, and I just remember just being like, oh god. Every time it pops up in clips, I remember it fondly. Yeah, the beach scene, yeah. Because that's one of the clips. We do have a couple good clips from that game. And it's just like, yeah, we could all hang out together. And I'm just like, it was so, god, that game was so fun. That game was really good. I should go back and play it and see the other routes. God, that was a good game. Anna's probably sending me a bunch of messages somewhere now. But why? Why would she? I don't know. Why wouldn't she use it herself? Why didn't she save Vogard herself? Yeah, and maybe the devil hook up with some keys to give away. I don't know why that would happen. That would be that would be a silly thing to do. Why did she give her blessing to someone else? Yeah, fuck those devs. Fuck those devs that didn't give me a key. That's definitely the thing to do. Heading off early today. Enjoy the rest of streaming. Helix, have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day, buddy. I hope you can have a good day. Hope you can take some time for yourself and just have a good one. Whatever you got to do, whatever's going on. We are going to have an extra random stream tomorrow. I will remind you. I should say that just in general. We are going to have a random extra stream tomorrow doing Backpack Hero. Oh, it's the quote. I love the quote command doesn't change, but boy, do I not remember how it works every time. As I go look at the command, just fuck those devs. It's so funny. Hang on. No? What is it? Add. We'll get it. There we go. There we go. Fuck. I got it. Where's your email? There's a contact email below stream, should be. Let me actually look at my channel. And you can just email me, matt@mattcaulder. I have my, that beacon's link should be just an email. Yeah, here. Sir, what? Do you want to come back again? You need more pets? Sir? Sir, he needs more pets. I was looking too hard. I missed the beacons. No, you're good. You're good. Here, what was the other thing? Show me the bait. Yeah, that's true. You weren't here before. You weren't here before. Cat.
The bull. Hello. Well.
Do the whole thing. We'll do the whole thing. Listen, I wanted to joke, add that quote. Oh no, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Was I wanted to add, because it's funny if it's both. There we go. He posted on my lap like that too. He's such a little lap boy. But see, the problem is I don't have like a lot of space to sit. So he's kind of in the way. So he's a good boy. I love him. He's very sweet, but also he is a huge pain in the ass. He's a huge pain in the ass, but also I love him. And I was saying, my partner's out of town, so he's extra attention-y. Like, he's extra sad and wants attention. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's our little trash cat. He's our little trash boy. Casper, we're like actually making forward progress in the game. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. No. Okay, well, he's just settling his head on my hand, so. What that got to do with meow? I wish Baggy would sit in chairs with me. I miss my old man who would snuggle. Yeah. And a point for Zelda 2, sponsored by Brian's Bullshit Bonanza. Oh my God, Brian, you weren't here. The game dole on Saturday was Zelda 2. The artwork game dole on I want to say it was Saturday, was Zelda 2. And I was like, where's Brian? I'm like, this is a sign. This is a sign. This boy. I feel ashamed I didn't guess it. It was a weird one though. Like it was it was a weird, like, the artwork can be really hard. The artwork one can be really hard because since it's not the cover art that, you know, a lot of people know. Sent, I can't. Do you know what I want it to be? And do you know what I want this email to be? It was just be the funniest email in the history of the world. I want the subject to be like, here's the key you requested, and then the email is just a picture of you flipping me off. That would be so funny. That would be the funniest. That would be the funniest. Should I gotta do a new email? just that would be the funniest email ever. Here's the key you requested. Dear game dev, please flip off. Listen, listen, everyone who sends me a game key is the greatest and wonderful and most best person. But also, God, would that be the funniest thing? Never ask me for anything ever again. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. The Dave the Diver move. God. Oh, can we listen? I don't want to say anything mean about Dave the Diver. That indie discourse is doing enough. That is the first time I've ever been denied a key on terminals, and it feels weird. Oh, that's the only time I've ever actually been denied a key on terminals, and I don't think it was terminals. I think it was Keymailer, and I was just like, oh, okay, okay, I guess, sure, this happens. Like, again, I wasn't mad about it. It was more like, I'm never mad about it. You know what I mean? It was more just like, oh, okay, sure. Not like those Arcade Spirits devs. Big asshole. I can't even say it as a joke. Oh, I can't even say it as a joke. It's too funny. My friend that I mentioned before is actually streaming that. She may have finished it. It's a cool game. It's a cool game. I forget who I saw streaming it for a minute. You get like a farm and all this, like, actually I think it might have been Jazz streaming it. It's streamed out. It's pretty rad. Like, what game? Dave the Diver. I've seen stories discussing if it shouldn't be considered an indie game. I think the conversation, because this happens a lot where people are like, what is it or isn't an indie game, right? It was a big conversation like not that long ago. And you know, it's like, I kind of consider it partially, and then Jazz were playing a lot of that for a bit. Yeah, so I think I saw Jazz playing it, because it wasn't that long ago. So it might have been then. But so like, I always, the last time I remember it happening, I remember being like any discussion, any discussion around like what is or isn't indie is always going to feel weird, because you're going to inevitably, you're going to decide a definition that you can immediately find an exception for. We need to have AAA, AA, and indie. Yeah, and that's kind of like the problem, right? Is because there's nothing between AAA and indie anymore. You used to have a AA studio, which was like, oh yeah, this is a studio of like 25 to 100 people, and they make their games, but they're published by someone else. And that's, you know, that's how it goes. You know, they're an established company with, you know, a moderate amount of employees. And that's what AA was like, yeah, they're a big enough company that they can make a game that's like, this goes on PC and Switch, and if this doesn't tank, or if this doesn't sell well, they're not gonna be fucking out tomorrow. And you can mean one person or huge team, right? And that was the thing with the indie discussion, where people were like, well, is Baldur's Gate indie? Because like Larian, by most definitions, is an independent studio. And I'm like, yes, that's true. Larian, by most definitions, is an independent studio. Does that mean what they make is indie games? Yes, under our current definition. And that shows the problem with our current definition. Even under that current definition, I don't think Dave the Diver is indie. It's an internal team for a massive company. It would be like saying Dishonored is indie. And so I feel like perfect. Thank you, Anna. I love it. You're wonderful. I'm saving this email forever. I don't know all the Dave Diver discourse. I heard it's not indie and that they used indie themes art to trick people into thinking it was indie. But yeah, indie is so broad of a term. I think it. I feel really awkward about saying that they tricked people. That's a whole other conversation, I think. That's a whole other conversation. The big thing with Dave the Diver was that it was an internal team at Nexon, and Nexon's a huge company, right? And so it feels disingenuous looking at that to say this is indie in the same way. Let's look up all the other indie games. Yeah, it feels weird to say that it is independent in the same way. I mean, hey, here's a good point. Another of those independent games is Cocoon, which is, by an independent studio, but it's published by Annapurna and has the sort of main game dev on it worked on 2 other titles. Like Dave the Diver is not indie in the same way that studio is indie. It's not indie in the same way that Sabotage Studio is indie. I think of indie games as something made by one person or a small team that hasn't made a game before, or the previous games fit into this. If it's a small team of a bigger studio labeling stuff as indie feels a little off. Yeah, and I don't know if this was a thing that Dave the Diver did. It feels hard to, and if people have seen things, then okay. But I think it's really funny to you go best debut indie, and it's oh yeah, we've nominated Venba and Pizza Tower, and then you go to best independent game and you see Dave the Diver, and it's it's not. I think it's more an active problem with the usage of that term than any one problem with the studio, right? I would be very averse to saying that the studio, like I said, tricked anybody unless people are oh yeah, let's found here's all of the times where they marketed themselves as indie or used whatever, then that's a difference. The Game Awards is going to be a very interesting show this year. I am not going to watch it. I was just talking about this with Jalen. I'm not going to watch it mainly because... Oh, are we finally... Have we decided? Have we decided it's too much? It's a weird thing when it's a small company that receives all of its funding from a gigantic megacorp. Really makes you think hard questions. Right, and that's the thing. Okay, he's going down. It's more the conversation of... What do we consider indie? What does indie look like in gaming? And if a studio, like Brian said, a small studio that receives all of its funding from a huge corporation is considered indie, what does that mean for indie games? And does that mean that basically 80% of the industry is considered indie? So... I think it's an interesting conversation to be had. It's digging in the weeds for nebulous terms. None of this is against the direct team that made it or the quality of the game, the industry and world around the experience, and how we as a gaming community determine those things. Exactly. Like the like line that I want to take, which is like, it's not this game specifically, this team specifically, this game specifically, but like, and like I said, like, I feel like this comes up every time we talk about like what is or isn't indie. And like, you're going to be like, well, this is an indie. And you can say like, well, why is this indie and not this indie? Why is this indie and not this indie? And any attempt to define the term is just going to be weird. And you're just going to exclude people and, or exclude teams or games or things that you consider indie. And ultimately, what is the point? Right? This is the thing I always get to, where I'm like, what is the purpose of this? Why are you defining this? Why is it so important to have this definition? Because 9 times out of 10, the reason people are trying to define the term is because they're trying to, in so many terms, like sell you something, right? Or sell you on something, or convince you of a thing. So they're saying indie is more a vibe, like considering Avatar: The Last Airbender is anime. I think that's the worst definition. I think that's the worst definition I could consider. Do you count Riot as indie? They only have a small amount of investors, but they're their own thing. Yeah, and like is Riot that? And I think that's a great example of like, is Riot independent? The creators of one of the biggest games in the world with a huge esports scene that makes millions and millions of dollars. I'm glad you think so too. I was more left unsatisfied by the justification. Yeah, it's not even that I think it's like wrong. I understand the reasoning. It's more just like, it's more that I don't think it's a strong definition. And I feel like it immediately and again, do we need a strong definition? No. But also that's a really bad definition. So yeah. It's the thing. This happens all the time in the TTRPG scene, where I'm just like, people have discussions about like things and what words mean, and I'm always like, well, there's a point where like words have meaning and we should have a consensus on what a word means, especially if it's a word that gets used a lot. But then also, whatever. I think it's very difficult for people to have an opinion on something that doesn't inherently shit on something. And so, and like, that's the thing where people are like, people want to determine what is indie because they want to prove that something isn't, right? Like, it's the what is a game discussion. It's the what is a game discussion where people say like, oh, well, this is a game, but they only say that because they want to prove that something else isn't a game. Where I'm like, what does it matter? Who cares? I love that I have an email that's just flipping me off. This is the best. This is a Stump Miss miracle. Merry Stump Miss. Wonderful. Mary Calder Miss. Oh God. My competing charity events. Okay. I should take a break because it's time for the break. But also I don't want to leave it in this weird story limbo because we got hella distracted. So let's see. We'll have a save point here. We'll have snack time. We'll have snack time and we'll have our save point and then we'll take a break. I'm sorry for that. Never be sorry. Never be sorry. Listen, this is why I stream. These moments, right? These moments. If people ever wonder, Matt, why do you stream instead of just playing a video game quiet alone in your house? It's this. Because sometimes your friends make you laugh so hard you cry a little and then send you a picture of them flipping you off. Sometimes that happens and that's great. And those are the moments you're here for. I could just be playing this game like quietly and like I could just make like a little article or a little TikTok and be like, In Stars in Time is a role-playing game with a time loop mechanic. That's content. Oh, God. That's the content you're here for, folks. Oh, I don't know where. Oh, I can't reach my water. I don't remember partially what was happening. Oh, right. Indie devs tell streamer to fuck off. Yep, that's it. My second big viral TikTok. Indie devs told me to fuck off, and I'm like, oh. I don't know. She shouldn't have used it. Not on someone like... The Switch has a 2,000 icon limit? What does that mean? 2,000 what icon? Do you think she was wrong? To make sure you'd survive? Means I can't have more than 2,000 game icons? Oh, on the home screen? That seems poorly planned. Do you think she was wrong to make sure you'd survive? I'm glad you're here, Mira. I'm glad you're here with us. Are there even 2,000 Switch games? Maybe with all of the like titles plus weird downloadable games plus things like Switch Online. You know, I don't think it's been what, 5 years, 4 years, something like that. Only Matt could do it better is to title it with Dark Souls Get Good to really bring in the wrong views. Oh my God. Yeah, I have to secretly talk about difficulty settings also. I would just have to completely lie and make up an email that I sent you that's like, I told these devs they need accessibility settings and they said to fuck off. Like, yeah, get all the bad comments. 4,500, 31 games. That's so many games. Good Lord. Don't leave us behind. We're here. We want to help you. Don't be stupid and run off ahead. Everyone, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run off. It's okay, Mira. I'm glad we got real goofy during the most emotional part of this game. Now it's Madame Odil's turn to talk. I love it, just throwing her under the bus, just like, and now it's time Odil said something like, what? But you were all doing so well. I want an emotional speech from you too. I just realized the chatbot had to say it's okay for fuck off specifically. Fascinating to see what it can catch. It was like, listen, 3 Fs. Yeah, don't you see her tears? How can you say no to this face? To prove Isabeau's point, you make a grand gesture towards Mirabelle as if presenting a marvelous art piece. You do the fucking Will Smith meme. This game is so cute. This was the thing I was saying earlier. We're going to talk about this again. Listen, we're going to get more distracted. We're not going to advance the plot on this game. At this point, it's just a point. I really love what this game is doing. And I actively wish there was less gameplay to get to the narrative bits. Like I actively kind of wish there was less RPG stuff to get to the talking, because the talking is the fun part. The RPG stuff is okay. It's fine. Like, it's not bad. It's not poorly done. It's fine. It's, you know, but it's not there's not enough as an RPG person. There is not enough going on in the RPG stuff for me to be excited and investing in the RPG stuff. And when I have to engage with it to get to the fun talky parts, which is the quality part of this game, that's the really enjoyable part of this game, it feels like a chore, right? And so I like have to wade through the RPG stuff to get to the talkies. Excuse me. It's fine. That means it's not fine. I mean, it's fine. Like it's fine. It's not bad. You know, it's not poorly designed. It's just like there's not a bunch of like systems, you know, like the battle like strength weakness thing is simple in a good way. It's solid, but it's nothing special. Yeah, like it's competently made, but it doesn't do anything like incredibly exciting that makes me, you know, want to do a bunch of fights. Sir. What? He just wants he's just meowing now. Isabeau does the same. Bonnie also joins in. Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Ugh, okay, fine, please stop. Okay. I think it's silly for you to wonder if you were the right choice this late in the game. That's a great answer. You're the one that was chosen. You're the one who found the orbs. You're the one that made it this far. So we can spend our very valuable time wondering if so-and-so could have saved Vogard better. But we're here. You're here. And now, the king is the only thing standing in our way. So you can have your little breakdown after we kick him where it hurts and spit on his grave. Sir. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have more cat time, but we're not gonna switch to the cat because we're trying to make some progress in this game we're being way too silly about. Madame, that was very good. Sir, can you get your butt off my microphone, please? Like, you're putting your literal butt on my microphone. Please and thank you. Little too dry, maybe. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for effort. That's a passing grade, Dill! Shut up. Whose tummy's grumbling this time? Oh. Dill? You have a tummy? Of course not. Well, your not tummy seems hungry. Bon. Oh, I still have snacks. And they're ready now. Can you eat something, Belle? Yes, I can try. Okay, all of you sit the crap down. Breaking time to go see a queen about a dragon news. Uh-oh. Oh, are we playing? Is it time to play Dragon's Dogma? Snacks. Hearing that the new dialogue in Destiny 2 has 0 callouts and people really like it. What do you mean 0 callouts? What does that mean? Okay, I have, I'll start with the worst one. When you have to shout out and chat about symbols and shit. Oh. The thing that's always a little weird to do in dungeons, but makes sense in raid content. Start with the worst one. Leftover samosas. Yeah, leftover samosas are not. No stripper snake or two fish or pizza. What if they brought back the entire Last Wish iconography? From yesterday's dinner? Yeah. They're the ones I burnt, but I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. And don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Huh. Okay, next one I have Palmiers? You see, Matt, the dungeon doesn't take place in the Dreaming City. It takes place in the EDZ. Oh. Well, then, yeah, that would be silly. Oh, that's what they're called. Oh, I love these. I never knew what they were called. We all know Palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere. Agreed. Moving on. And the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but the smell hits you. Could they be Malanga fritters? We all know Palmier's way to flex on his game. I really love the like variants of food. Like there's so many different like ethnicities is I guess the right word, like cultures. Malanga. Oh. It is a brown shaggy tuber cultivated in many tropical regions and often used in Caribbean and South American cuisine. Huh. Oh, I've seen these. Okay. That's what these are. Oh, and you shred it. Oh. And then you fry it like a little fritter. All right, well, hey, we learned things. Ah, whoa, yeah. So, what do you think? I followed a recipe in a book. Huh, what are they? They're fried malanga and Giraumon? Malanga is some kind of root, and Giraumon some kind of pumpkin. It smells heavenly. Oh, stars. Siv's eyes are sparkling, and they're drooling too. You have to get them. So, which one do you guys? You cooked a pumpkin Digimon? Yeah, that does sound like a Digimon. Malanga fritters, please! Yeah! Bonnie hands you the delectable, yummy, wonderful Malanga fritters. They might be your favorite fried food ever. Favorite food, period, maybe. You want them eat them whole so badly, but you have to pace yourself. You bite into one, slowly, shakingly. Wow! They're so good! You can't help but flail your arms around. I love it. If you want a tactical RPG where your mascot character evolves into a kaiju and you have to fight against a chess set, you should try Shining Force 2. I gotta tell you guys, Nuge is fucking selling me on Shining Force. I'm kind of into it. Whoa. Sipper in your face. That good, huh? Gross. I love it. After eating your snacks, everyone's health been restored. I'm sorry, everyone. Being upset now? I should have kept it together. Mira, it's fine. We're all different kinds of upset right now. It's a stressful day. Do you feel better now that you're eating? I do. Thank you, Bonnie. Yes, sometimes you just get angry. And I'm less upset now, more angry. At the king? Yes. I feel more confident, too. We'll definitely kick the king where it hurts. Ooh! Where's that, Mira? His stupid crabbing butt! Hell yeah. You got a memory of butt kicking. Memory of butt kicking will make your housemate revive one KO'd party member during a fight once. Oh, fuck. That's great. That's kind of amazing. Shining Force 2, no, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Part of why I love the community choice is sometimes people just get real excited about a game. And that's what I have to play. And that's great. It's fun when that happens. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take a break now that we're here. I have to walk Josie, who, let's see. Let's see here. Let's turn on the extra camera. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that TikTok sound like I was going to. Who's that wonderful girl? Could she be any cuter? Yeah. There's my baby beans. But yeah, so I have to take her out. I have to get some water. I have to get my snack. I'm gonna eat a banana because they sent us a bunch of bananas. No, well, I don't want to eat a pear on stream. That's not fun for anybody. That's too much. That's too much. Listen, that's too much. That's too much. But yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. I have to do this manually because for whatever reason, Touch Portal's broken. But yeah, I'll be back. We'll do Game Duel. Live your best fruit life. What'd you call me? But I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.